Alice? First thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. I felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down. Calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then, at last, I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly, she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain on my own chest and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into the white-knuckled fist, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants except, of course, for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me!
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover, don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh, I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards! You're all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
9, 8, 7,
Clover!
6, 5, 4,
Clover!
3, 2, 1.
Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No, there's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with the scalpel.
All right, Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well,
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
so she could have taken the scalpel then.
Yes, I think so.
You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be!
It's not. It's the
Then
truth.
why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself! Just tell me the truth!
I am.
Prove it! Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Oh, well, Alice would have it then.
Can you... I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully she drew something out. There it was. The journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin, I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216. Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
I just knew.
You just knew. Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate for paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain by a factor of the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6 infection is an overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Researching has shown that it would probably respond to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with the corpses of people who took their own lives. The unaffected have only barely managed to survive and have been sent into underground shelters supervised by the government.
Oh Lord, please. Let their future be a bright one.
Fi shot the journal with a soft slap. Sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Temioji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage then dissipated and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Fi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
Alright, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Alright. Clover's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room. Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we've picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Quark! You're awake!
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh god. Quark.
Temioji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew close to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be Corporal, Temioji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But...
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Temioji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. He didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Temioji deserved the few minutes I left them alone. At last, Temioji seemed to recover, and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again.
Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kinda silly.
I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Temioji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Well, we got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry, come on! How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me. was B.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake!
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
King Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry it up, Phi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
Come on, guys, there's no time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Director's office. What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's office?
Maybe. Or maybe not.
How much is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. Let's take a way out. Oh boy, more choices. What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. A business card holder? Yeah, it's a file where you put business cards. They've all got these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. Use the business cards in the correct order. By selecting one business card and then another, you can swap their positions. Huh. Well, I guess we can give it a shot. What the hell? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. That might be a 3. 74. So I think the first word is book. I'm gonna assume book. Book 343. Possibly. I don't get it. Maybe you don't have enough information. It's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, looks like it. Don't see anything that looks like a keyhole though. There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle, though. Do you think we're supposed to stick something in there? What is this? One of the trading machines you see on late night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. A what? Put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of that lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh, huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. We got a key for it. Maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. A balloon. You want a cork? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? No way. Gotcha. I got a globe. I got a globe. Hey, a globe. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. If I found a world map to view it, visit the file tab in the archives. File tab, world map. What the heck is this? I don't think I wanna know. Can I open this? I sure can. Looks like a green coaster. The stain on there makes it look like something was sitting here earlier. The left section has a laser sighting across it. It's not doing anything with that yet. Haha, now this is brandy. Fire Parents 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it. You can smell it. That's some nose you got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Oh ho, this is the good stuff right here. From Fear Parents 200-year-old reserve. You already told me that. Oh, did I? Yeah, 200 years is pretty impressive though. Yes, it is. And again, it's even older than that by now. Maybe it's gone bad. It's probably just like water now. Oh, I should drink. Oh! Aww. There's a screen built into the credenza. There's something on it. Starting up. Please wait. It is starting. Beats me. Well, my money says that just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else? Got it. What the hell? A short spear. So he's got a spear instead of a sword? This is a really short spear though. If you look at the tip head on, it looks kind of like a diamond. Diamond, huh? A slingshot. A slingshot. Not the most impressive weapon, but it's simple as hell and it won't jam like a gun. Okay. A suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor. Okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. What's this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? You got me. Looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh, nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Right. Right. Another bottle? Huh? This is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely with my... I'll be taking that. Cheap brandy. Zero Senior must be real tightwad if he's stocking this cheap stuff. Might as well be water. Is it really that bad? Well, I mean, I can't be sure. It's hard to really judge a brandy until you taste it. So, no! I tried putting it there before. Just put it back. Did you really expect something to happen? No, not really. Okay, what if I use this one instead? Should put in a good brandy on the coaster. But it does seem like that stuff. A tablet with a missing battery. It looks like a tablet. Does it work? No. There's an empty slot on the back. So it doesn't have a battery? Guess not. Then maybe if we can find a battery, we might be able to turn it on. We need a battery. Oh, this spelled H. I think this was H. Literature. Here's a collection of literary analysis. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of those tomes. Oh boy. Historical Adventure. Historical Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. And finally, philosophy. I think these are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped the first one open and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. There's red paint on the wall. It looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would somebody put an outlet this high up? Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something into it. I don't think I have anything for it. No. Man, this safe is really big. There's gotta be like $100 billion in there. You're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it up and find out. I don't think... See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on top of the handle. It looks like the one on the pressure exchange chamber's door. So if we just do the same thing we did then, when you select the yellow guide ring, other rings will appear at other points that you can draw lines to. Select one of these other rings to draw a line connecting the two. Repeat this process until you're connected to all three pairs. Remember, however, that the lines should not overlap or cross one another. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's do it. What do the colors get? So it is yellow to purple, green to pink, white to blue. I'm gonna forget so bad. So purple to yellow, white to blue, pink to green. White, blue, purple, yellow. I think I screwed up. I can't do this without getting anything stuck. Purple yellow, right? Yeah, purple yellow. Purple yellow is already stopping me. So if I go this way, I just block off the blue. If I go this way, I block off the pink. I might have figured out a way to do it, but I don't like it. I screwed up again, didn't I? Oh man. Good job! You did it! Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion videos! Yeah. That's it. Sorry guys, it's like all we've got is a binder and a deer. So a bind deer? What the hell's this? Is Zero just making fun of us? Deer's looking at me, Grandpa. Look up, it's just a fake. I'm out to deer. I'm out to deer. Poor deer. Take a closer look. I think it's just a replica. You mean it's fake? Yeah. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, there's some red paint on its neck. It's also got two pegs in the back of its board. Maybe we're supposed to put it up somewhere? Alright, so there's a binder in the safe. It's got two pieces of paper in it. You found page 1 of the business card instructions to be reviewed in the archive. You found page 2 of the business card instructions to be reviewed in the archive. Women are requesting the following positions. Carol likes being on the left, Anne prefers to be near bottom. Ellen would like to be above Anne, Sophie likes to be on the very right, Kate likes to be next to Michael. I got it. Okay. So before I do that, let me do this. Well, looks like you're right. It's a mounted deer. The paint on the deer and the wall behind it looks like it fits together. Hard to tell what it is from here, though. Maybe if you look at it from another angle. It's an E. It's an E. That's all I know is that it's an E. Can I pop it? Can I pop the balloon? Nope, I cannot pop it. So let's just open this desk then. Huh, it opened. There's something in here. Is it a key? A small key. That's a pretty small key. The tip is circular. Can we see anything this key might fit into? Possibly. I feel like I should do this puzzle first. So we got Bob, Chris, John. So Bobby, Chris, Sean, Tony, Ian, Michael. Carol likes being on the left. So Carol might be over here or over here. And prefers to be near Bob. So I'll put you right here for now. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Sophie. What do I change? Sophie likes to be on the very right. It's either here or here. Oh. I think this is right. Then let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Okay, let's have a look at the back of the business cards. Book 334. It says book 334. What does it mean? Well, a book is a bunch of pieces of paper that are bound together with... I know what a book is. 3, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 3, 3. Oops. 4. Which gives me H. So I think no matter what I run H. H-E-L. The left section is laser shining across it. Oh. The laser beam is bending all around inside the bottle. Yeah, I made a parallelogram. Oh, the light on. The top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Alright, it's on now. What? Oh, why don't we give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn. None of our faces work. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. Gender. What does it mean by gender mismatch? Maybe it's saying that it needs a girl? But there's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl? No, no way! Why don't you dress up then? No, just thinking about it, that is making me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe... What is it? Did you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? Looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. Method too. Whoa. Oh my gosh, it's like we're in the villain's secret lair. Huh? Didn't think that would have happened. I guess the recognition worked. Yeah. So, who's this girl? Hey, stop! She's just a girl. Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Damn it, fine. I've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. No, you got it wrong. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Huh? Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic to me, Oji. Look, it's not about love, and I'm not a goddamn romantic. Okay, okay. Don't want to talk about her, I get it. Look! Oh, hey, there's the helmet for the suit of armor. Helmet. The armor's helmet, there's red paint on it. You must be feeling pretty tired, Tamiyoji, although excitement can't be easy for someone of your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? I'm not so old, I need the likes of you worrying about me. That's so. Well, I think I'll just have a seat then. Whoa. Huh? What's that? You think maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Well, I mean, shoot it. There's a lever next to the chair. Why did you pull it? What's going to happen? Come on, is it really that hard to figure out? You think it's going to go back into the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright, let's give it a try. Here, I go. A P! There's a P painted on the wall in red paint. I got a battery. Looks like there's something on the table. Is that a battery? I got a battery. I don't need to be looking at this right now. I can't take care of it. I can take care of it when I get back to the room. So for the table, there's nothing else on here. Anything else at all? Upload it again. Chair should turn back around, right? Whatever. Not like I have a choice. So, kind of good now. Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Look, something showed up on the screen. Enter a 4-digit password, then press the enter key on the right. Oh! We did it! Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. Yeah, that's the exit one. Huh? What's this? Looks like the password for the safe. Awesome! Now we can open it. Found a safe password. So I have one more to solve. I don't know this right now. Well, what do we have here? Haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I really don't think so. I think the lion's got two heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. Looks like it's asking for an ID and password underneath the lion. Huh? Keyboard doesn't seem to be working though. I guess we can't enter anything then. I need a rock. I'm gonna get a rock. Do you got a rock? Yes, that suits him. The paint on the helmet and armor lines up, but I can't really tell what it is from this angle. It looks kind of warped. Where do I get a rock? I need a rock. Somebody can... Oh, hello. Is this... Huh? It's changed. That looks like a puzzle. It is. It's a silhouette puzzle called the Tangram. Move or rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape you need. Select the rotate move button will allow you to switch between move and rotate mode. You can rotate a piece for dragging it while in rotation mode. Dragging while in movement mode will move the piece in question. Once you've made the shape you want, press the check button. I have no idea what that is. Let's give it a shot. I'm thinking. I don't think it matters, but I don't remember. I feel like this puzzle is easier on PC. Close enough. That isn't the right shape, is it? So it's too hard, I can feel my brain turning to mush. Do it. But How big is this one? This one has to go that way? No. Yes. I'm just getting a headache trying to figure this out. Oh man. Okay, so I got this part so far, it looks like. So now how do I get this part? For these two pieces, I'll be done. Feels right. Try to put that there. That won't work. Damn it. I'm so close. Aha. So close enough. Please tell me this is fine. Damn it. Oh god, that probably doesn't be. Come on. This time we have it is a little bit annoying. Jesus, okay. Oh yeah, who's the man? That was amazing. How'd you do it? That puzzle was really hard. Well done, Sigma. That was pretty impressive. So what do we get? Look, there's something on the screen. IILP? What does that mean? IILP. Okay. Whew. Looks like it worked. Good job. That was awesome. The screen changed. Hey, it looks different than before. The symbols are different and they're in different places. I found a safe password to view it. Yeah. So I wasn't able to do this. Maybe I just need to have this equipped. Okay, I'll just use the slingshot too. Whoa, hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? Oh, no, I guess I don't. What are you going to shoot it with then? With mind bullets? It's called telekinesis, Sigma. Anyway, I figured that'd slip your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. Oh, this is the key we used to start the facial recognition device. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Oh, nice aim. You got it right in the center. I mean, yeah, it's just how we figure out what they these letters. Another deer, the paint on the door, and the paint on the wall fit together to make that looks like an E. So yeah, that's just how we figure that out, but that's too easy. So let's just do this safe, just like before. There's got to be a way to open it. Should we just punch it in the password? Should we just punch in the password? I'm gonna try and find out. Try it and find out. So sun, moon, star. Good job. It opened. Good work. You found a gold file. Gold file. Sun, moon, star key to Tim Yunji's picture. 3 different types of card keys generally found in the safes in each room when used to open the AB gate. Without them, you can't open the AB gate to play the AB game, which means you can't gain BP. In other words, getting one of these cards is the first step in your escape. The Sun key is used during the first round, the Moon key for the second round, and the Star key for the third. Slingshot. An elementary device that uses rubber to launch a small projectile frequently used by adolescent never-do-wells can be used as a necklace, but this is not recommended. Test Site Mystery. The site in question was for a simulated manned mission to Mars held in the Nevada desert. On New Year's Eve 2028, the audio logs from the simulation contain a woman's voice, assumed to be one of the test subjects, saying the following. 6 of us are dead. Counting myself, there are only 3 left. I guess you could say I killed them? No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Most evidence seems to suggest that this was the beginning of the Radical 6 outbreak and that the Nevada facility was the epicenter of the pandemic. Termite. A general term used to refer to the insects in the epifamily of Termitoidae of the cockroach order Blattoidea. That's right. Even though they're sometimes called white ants, termites aren't even in the same family as ants. They're in the cockroach family instead. Also, king crabs are in the hermit crab order, and the remora is in the perciformes order. Have a nice... Word 03 says before he leaves there are a few variations. Have a nice trouble, have a nice tragedy, have a nice trust. Conjunction. A term used in positional astronomy, but put simply it means that 2 celestial bodies appear near one another in the sky. When used in the context of our solar system, it often refers to a position where a given celestial body is aligned with the Sun. For example, when Mars is on the opposite side of the Sun from Earth, it is considered to be in conjunction with Earth. Mercury and Venus, which orbit closer to the Sun than the Earth, does have 2 types of conjunction. When they are hidden on the other side of the Sun, this is referred to as superior conjunction. When they are lined up on the near side of the Sun, this is called inferior conjunction. Tomioji's picture. This is the photograph that Tomioji was holding. The subject is a girl named Akane Kurashiki. Akane was one of the people who appeared in this game's sister title 9 Hours Sam vs. 9 Doors. As a child, a friend of Junpei, that title's main character. In 999, she was 21 years old. This picture was taken 9 years before then when she was 12. Look at the left side of the picture. If you look closely, it almost looks like there's a man grinning in the background. Do you see him? Don't worry if it seems a little strange. A spirit medium has told us that the person in this picture is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. He must have shown up here because he'd heard what sort of destiny she had in store and decided to see how she was doing. A face on the left? Can I just see the picture? Oh, now you want to see the picture again. Face? Okay, I can kind of see it. Can't say I blamed Tomioji for falling for her back when he was younger. She was a cute kid. Alright. The next one is Star, Moon, Sun. Star, Moon, Sun. Whew, it's open. Huh. It looks kind of empty this time. There are only 2 things in here. First we've got the AB room key cards. Oh, these must be the star cards they were talking about. There are 2 of them? You guys take one and I'll take the other. Right. We're pairs, so we only need one for the 2 of us. And the other thing is the key, as usual. Yes! Now we can get out of here. Key found in safe. This is the key from the safe which open the exit. Great, now no point in sitting around. Let's go. Let's go! Lower down the bottom. It's really loud. There you go, sheesh. Again, did not use the computer. Door lock. It says lock right now. You guys ready? Yeah! Go for it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. You found it!
No! Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
I'm guessing the
What
photograph?
was it?
The picture. Ugh, how could I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah, I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
Nah, that's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright. I'll see you two later then.
Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
I watched them jog off toward the blue door. And they were gone. Guess I should be getting back then. Warehouse A. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. At least they didn't open the door this time. Kay and Luna, Vi and Clover, and Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AV room and slid his card through the reader.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smoke grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it. You see? I can be considerate.
Tomioji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we've investigated. Fortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Theo opened the door and Tomioji and Quark were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
Nah, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
That's... I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Right, see you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone, though. Tomioji and Quark must have been here then. I laid out the 4B map. They must have taken the door door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot. Might as well head back, I suppose. I packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. What? Why is that thing on? I messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable and nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it slowly.
So, you finally made it.
No, you're...
I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
Considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile and kept my balled fist at my side.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites. In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully. Have you ever seen a termite mound? They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty. And you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said. Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you.
That's a password? God dang it.
It is the password to disarm the bomb.
Oh.
Numbered 1.
The number 1 bomb. Got it. Bomb?
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
RGJ. BQZ RGJ DXR. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately. I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
Wait, god damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear? I found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. What kind of an idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit. I kicked out at a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Ah, crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and ran out of the room toward the warehouse.
Grandpa! Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They went in already? Why didn't you too? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah! Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Oh.
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose Ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what? It seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose Ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You get to 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose Ally, we both gain points.
True, but you must have considered that I'll choose Betray. That would mean you choose Betray to protect yourself.
That's why we're telling you we won't choose Betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Alright. Tell me one thing. Let's say we do this in both Ally, everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you. But I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
How?
I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Man. So all you've got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us.
Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You've got to choose Ally. You promised.
With that, they turned and ran into the AB room, second from the right. I guess I should get moving. Now, this game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period is finished.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tamioji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. Choosing betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet. But...
Please! You've got to trust us. You've got to choose Ally. You promised.
Tamioji I could betray easily enough. A Quark? What the hell was I going to do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.